All right. Difference of two squares. Well, let's talk about something. Again, I've got to assume you get into an exam and you've got to remember all of this. So what looks different straight away? This, everything that we've been doing the last few weeks compared to this. What looks different straight away to you?
It's binomials.
It's binomials now. You mean there's two of them?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll give that to you. You got to be careful, but yeah, that's okay. There is two of them now. The term in the middle is missing. If that middle term is missing, it can no longer be a trinomial like we've been doing. It becomes something else.
Does it make it easier?
Say that again. Does it make it easier? Yeah, I think so. You're pretty much just going to see the answer. So
Yeah.
the idea is it has to be squared, firstly. If it's not, let's just get something clear. Remember back in week 1, we would have done things that also didn't have the first term. So let's say 2x plus 2y. What do we factorize out?
The 2.
2, right? Now, you've got to know that that is not a difference of two squares. Just because it doesn't have the term in the middle doesn't always mean it's a difference of two squares. So that was week 1, but a difference of two squared specifically has to be two things that are squared, as you can see, two squares, and there's going to be a difference between them, so a minus sign. So it has to be a squared minus b squared. If it is a difference of two squares, then to factorize it is actually quite easy. You're going to have two brackets that are going to be different. Right? Can you see they're almost similar. They're both A's and they're both B's. The only difference is one's a plus sign, the other one's a minus sign. And if you can understand what I'm about to tell you, to find these, it's just going to be the square root of these two. So to find A and B, it's just the square root of A squared and the square root of B squared. All right. Now it looks fancy, but you guys will pick it up pretty quickly, I guarantee. So factorize fully. X squared take away 25. All right. What's the square root of x squared?
X.
What's the square root of 25? And then all you do is write x plus 5, x minus 5. You could write x minus 5 and x plus 5. I mean, the order doesn't matter, but sounds good? Let's try that again. What's the square root of 9m squared? Well, what's the square root of 9? 3. What's the square root of m squared? M. What's the square root of 1? 1. And then all you do is 3m plus 1, 3m minus 1.
Yeah.
So, Yusuf, you said, is it easier? I don't know, you tell me.
Probably.
Yeah. 25, what's the square root of 25?
5.
Square root of x, and then 5 plus x, 5 minus x. Square root of 4m squared is 2m. Square root of 9y squared is 3y, and then 2m plus 3y, 2m minus 3y. Jono, does it make sense?
Yep.
All right, let's get started then. Question 1 to 15, we've got to do all of these because there's not many. So difference of two squares. Go ahead, write each one, write them in your books. I'll just do the first 3, just to make sure you guys are going right. So x squared minus 64. Somebody want to tell me the answer?
X.
Yep.
Plus 8.
Yep.
X minus 8.
Yeah, it's that simple. Next one, might as well finish all 3 off then.
A plus 2, A minus 2.
Yep, let's pause for a sec. it's very easy as we can see, but you guys have to realize it's a difference of two squares. That's going to be the hardest skill to learn. Like, is it a trinomial? Is it a difference of two squares? Is it another one? Is it neither? Is it just a basic factorizing? So you just got to be careful. And towards the end, I will teach you a 1, 2, 3, 4 rule that I follow to know which one it is. But for now, just saying, oops. Oh, no. All right, we'll wait for this. I'm sure you guys can still read it. Can you guys still read everything?
Yeah, we can see it all.
Yeah. Then go ahead, just finish it off. The next one should have been m minus 5 and then m plus 5.
Oh, Sam,
Yep.
does it matter which side the plus and minus is?
So if you wrote, this is what matters. Open it up. Okay. No, wrong one. Wrong one. So, Shana,
Yeah.
for question 3, it doesn't matter if you write m minus 5 or m plus 5 or m plus 5, m minus 5,
Yeah.
right? They're the same.
Okay.
But it does matter if you write 5 plus m and 5 minus m. That's wrong. Wrong order.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
So the plus and the minus don't matter. You can swap those brackets around, but you can't actually swap the numbers around.
Okay.
Make sense? All right. Brody, can you help us out for question 4?
Question 4. M plus 11. Or M minus, and then M minus 11.
Yep. Question 5. Brody, you might as well keep going for a bit.
Y plus 1.
Nah, it has to be 1 first.
Yeah, sorry. 1 plus, and then 1 minus Y.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
we're 9 plus X,
Mm-hmm.
and then 9 minus X. And then 7 plus A. and 7 minus a. And then it'll
Last
be
one.
p minus 8.
Easy, right? What easier than the cross method stuff that we were doing? All right, let's finish up these last few as well. All right, Aya, do you want to tell me question 9?
Yeah, it's 9y plus y, I think,
9y,
because the other one's x squared.
yes, so shouldn't it be plus x?
Okay. So that means it's
And then, of course,
9y
9y minus x. Do you understand that? Square root of 81 is 9. Square root of y squared is y. Square root of x squared is just x.
okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, try question 10.
Okay, so it's 2x minus 5
Yep,
and then 2x plus 5.
yeah, perfect. All right, hold on. What about question 15?
It's 9a,
No.
3a,
Say it again?
3a
Yeah, that's better. 3a,
plus 5b,
that's perfect. 3a
and
plus
then
5b,
3a minus 5b.
beautiful. All right, the others I'm sure it is. Anyone have any questions for me? No? Check all your working out. See if you're happy with it. Okay. Let's go again. Question 16 to 30. You know, he's going to get hard. But be careful, do everything I've told you. You should be fine. Until maybe the last few. They're just going to see how good you are at algebra. But start with 16. I'll put myself on mute. I'll still be here. I've just got to get up and stretch.